The first anime that I recommend for beginners is called Ouran High School Host Club. Some of you probably have seen this, but this anime, I'm sorry if you guys already seen this, but this anime basically takes place with this girl who goes into this elite school with these really handsome boys, and this is one of people's favorite animes and one of the classics that everyone would love. The plot is very simple. There isn't anything very hard to follow, and it's in English and in most languages, and it's all on YouTube. So it's really easy anime to get to, and this plot and the characters and just the whole thing itself is so beautiful but so simple, and I totally recommend it for people who have never in their life have watched anime. But this is totally something that you guys need to see before you start any kind of anime, because this is kind of like a step towards everything. The next anime that I recommend is none only than Vampire Knight. Vampire Knight is probably one of the best animes ever, and a lot of people have watched it and really like it. Basically the plot is with vampires, this girl being in between, whether becoming in love with the guy that's a vampire or the guy that hates vampires. And in addition to that, there's some drama, there's some love, there's some action. It's totally an anime you should totally check out. And the reason why I recommend this to beginners is because it's so similar to movies and shows that we all see about vampires. But you know, this isn't something new, and I totally recommend it. The next anime is Fruits Basket. Fruits Basket is one of those animes that the plot seems so simple, yet it's so deep, and you know, there's a lot of times where you're gonna cry, a lot of times you're gonna laugh, and a lot of times you're just gonna smile. This anime really puts a mark on your heart. Like, you learn so much from it, and I think that out of all the animes I have watched, which I've watched more than 100, this anime really taught me something. And that's why I recommend it to beginners, is because the plot itself is so simple and it's so easy to follow, and you're gonna get cries, laughs, everything all at once, and I totally recommend it. And believe me or not, you're totally gonna love it. In fact, it might be your favorite. Last but not least, the anime that has always been my favorite and will always remain my favorite is none other than Code Geass. So, Code Geass has genres of everything. The characters are flawless. In fact, it has received a 9 out of 10 in most rankings. This anime is not like your average anime. It has comedy, it has everything. Like, the characters are perfect, and in fact, the animations are so good, you're gonna totally love it. In fact, if you're a beginner and you watch this anime, you will be so in love with anime after this that you're gonna end up watching anime probably 24/7. So, I totally recommend you watch this. This is one of my favorites. I cry every single time, and there won't be one mistake you see in the characters, and the characters will be exactly like you want them to be. So I totally recommend it. The very last anime I'm going to recommend is Lovely Complex. Unfortunately, out of all the animes I've mentioned so far, this is not an English dub, so if you're looking at English, I'm sorry. But this anime I recommend for beginners is because it's so unique. Like, I'm just gonna explain the plot to you guys. So basically, there's a girl that's really tall and a boy that's really short, and they're best friends, and you know, they hate each other, and it's so funny because you get to see how they develop, and it's so cute, and I totally recommend it. And honestly, this one's probably one of the very few anime that I loved when I first started watching, but I recommend it, and you're gonna love it so much. And just from the opening, you can see that it's pretty funny. And yeah, and that's about it. I hope this video actually helped you guys. Please thumbs up and comment below if you like these animes and enjoyed them as much as I did. And, you know, stay in otaku forever. Bye guys.